Oh, good morning, and welcome to April 24th. Today's weather is slightly warm, and we are kicking your weekend off with puppy hours. So, welcome. We have a dog that cannot decide whether he's going to play with that Bone in his hand or go back to sleep. So, that'll be a riveting turn of events for the future. In the meantime, feel free to drop any questions you have in the comments. Blue is now waking up. Not sure what he's doing, but we'll follow him. Be sure to post any questions you have in the comments. Otherwise, we're just going to let the dog be the dog today and enjoy him doing whatever he decides to do. Apparently, there's something to eat on the floor, so that's fun. I believe this is Blue's 5th or 6th week home now, but he is beginning to get into quite the good rhythm in quarantine-ness, going on pretty regular walks now that the sun's coming out, 2 or 3 a day to make sure he's getting some stamina and some muscle built up. I'm going to make sure he doesn't eat this little fuzz from his toy, but he's doing really good. He's doing great with his tricks and his training. He's being a really good boy. He's also starting to smile, so his mouth is developing enough to where he can smile when he's really happy outside on walks. That's great. Hi. What you looking at? Natalie says, "Hi, Blue. I'm a high school junior. Very excited to apply to Butler and to see you every day." Absolutely. Congratulations on making it to junior year. Wrapping that up. Absolutely can't wait to have you apply to Butler. List Blue as a reference. I don't know if that'll get you anywhere, but I don't know. We'll see. Can you guys hear me at all? I don't know. I don't see any readings on the mic. So let me know if I'm just talking and you can't hear me. I'm going to keep going through the comments. Hopefully you can hear me. Amelia. Oh, cool. Thanks. He knows, and we'll get through this later. I'm trying to see if he wants to sleep or not. I don't think he's fully decided. I think he might. I mean, look at that face. Like that looks like a face that wants to go back to sleep. Like he's acting like it's Saturday. But all time is relative now. He knows sit and stay, which are the obvious go-tos for mascot training that we really need him to know. For taking pictures and working events, that type of stuff. He knows fist bump. So when I say go dogs, he gives a fist bump. He can spin. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. He is. You're doing great, kid. And that's about it. He can lay down, which is fun. And then he knows some basic obedience commands like leave it or drop it in case he gets into something we don't want him to get into. What's up, buddy? And right now he is just standing next to me. I'm not sure why. So let me see if I can interest him in some toys. All right, buddy. What do you want today? You want Rexy? Okay. You want your duck? You want your duck? Okay. What else? Oh, how about a Kong? There you go. It's right there. You can take that too. And that. You want that? Well, where'd your dinner bones go? Where'd you put them all? Here you go. Found them. Okay. Which one do you want? You gonna carrot? What do you want, buddy? Did you carrot? Well, he can't decide. What we're actually going to do real quick, yes, he has so many toys. I'm going to go take him outside for, it's going to take 14 seconds, so don't go anywhere. We're going to take him out to the potty real quick and we'll be right back. I'm just going to put that in the comments just in case. All right, come on, buddy, let's go real quick. And we're back. I think he's feeling a little bit better now. All right, now let's get this puppy hours officially going. Okay, thank you all for sticking around. So let's see if we can get him interested in some toys. I thought he was going to go to sleep, but he's not. All right, hey, you want a bed, Mom? What do you want to do? You just going to stand there out of view of the camera awkwardly so no one can see you? There you go. You gonna test it out? Hey, you gonna get on your bed? There you go, kid. All the way. Nice. Okay, now turn. Turn it. Turn it. Okay. Now there's that. Also, if you want anything else, there's your carrot. And then here, you love this one. You do. You told me last night you love this one. Here, what else you got? You're giving them a great view. Here. And then here's these ones. You choose whichever you want. Your choice. Okay. All right, I'm going to go through some of these questions we got here while he's just walking around. JJ wants to know if he reacts to the war song. Yes, he does. He does react. He loves it. It's my alarm in the morning, so that has something to do with it. He knows he's getting his food when he hears the Butler war song, so he does love the war song already. All right. Well, he jumped up on the couch, so we'll see if he'll stay there. What you thinking, buddy? You want to get a bin phone? Oh, thank you. Thank you for kisses. You're a really good boy. Come here. Okay, come here. Hey, how'd you do this? It means all the same to you. Do you want to go right there so people can see you? There you go. Oh, that's great. And then you do that. There you go. That's awesome, pal. Oh. Hey, you gonna lay down with it? Hey, come here. Hey, I taught you this, remember? You sit, yeah, and you lay down with it, and then you use that paw right there Oh, that's really good work. There you go, guys. We'll see how long he stays there. Maybe putting that pillow there might help him out. Okay, I got a couple questions coming in here. Get the camera looking good. He is now, well, really a week from yesterday, he will be 6 months old, so half a year old. So that's terrifying and sad. But he's been a really good boy, so we're happy. We just wish he could stay a puppy forever. Amelia, I don't know if he'll get to Trip's size. Trip's a big boy. Trip's always been a big boy. I don't. We need a battery for our scale, so that's fun. We don't know how much he weighs. I'm guessing he's around 35 pounds in the morning right now. This is just a guesstimate. He was 30 pounds a couple weeks ago, so give or take a pound and a half a week, and just how heavy he is. I'm guessing 35 pounds. I think he might get up to 65. It's another 30 pounds. What bulldogs do is they kind of get to their full weight by 8 to 10 months. That's full weight, but then they'll kind of grow into their features a little bit. Their necks and heads and butts will get a little bit more filled in, so they'll be a little awkward for at the 8 to 10 month range, and then they'll kind of fill into what they'll look like at a year old. So you can kind of see how he's tall and lanky. He's in that really long leg phase, and so they just kind of grow awkwardly. But he's a pretty boy. Where are you going? Hey, I really think you should just chew on this some more because it's your favorite one. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you love it. Try again. You got it. So just for reference, Trip is, well, for the most of his career, 65 pounds. Oh, burps. I love it. And so I would imagine that Blue would be anywhere from 60 to 65 pounds. I don't know if Michael's watching right now. Michael, I believe, is taking the day off. Good for him. So I don't think he's watching. But Trip, or Blue 2, I believe, was around the 60-pound mark for the majority of his life. Don't quote me on that because I was just a fan at the time. But I would say Blue 4 is going to be around the same size as Blue 2. They have very similar head structures, very similar, really everything body shape wise. So that's what I see going on there. We got some action going on there. He has attacked his toys. You really need to go potty again? Oh, you need to go number 2? No, boy. Well, folks, you can't tell a dog no when they give you that face. Okay, so we're going to do a second potty break, but that should be it. I promise. So please, you 41 beautiful people, stay on. We're just going to take them out potty real quick. It'll take just about a minute. We'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back. Go ahead. Good boy. Good job. You did great. Good job. All right, we're back. Only lost 3 people. I'll take it. But I think he's feeling better now. Hey, you want to play now? You want to go play? Hey, how about you want to come on the couch? Ready? There you go. Come here. There you go. Thanks, Natalie. It's a nice bed. I think we just got it on Amazon. He doesn't sleep in it. He sits in it to play, but when he sleeps, he's either on the couch or he jumps in our bed. Oh boy, he's feeling feisty. He wants to play, I think, so that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. So yeah, he likes his bed. He goes to it all the time, but when he goes to his bed, he doesn't sleep there at all, ever. Hey, what do you want to play with? Blue. Hey. You play this? You? Or do you want this one? No? Do you want this one? What do you want to play with? You just going to sniff around the place? You want Rexy? You always like to play with Rexy. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what do you want? Ready? Go get it. Bring him back. Good boy. Good job. Where are you taking him? The one place the camera can't see you? Hey, you just gonna leave Rexy on the floor like that? Hey, ready? Go get it. Hey, why are you sniffing the carpet right there? Ready? Go. Good ball. All right, this is a good time as any to tell you what we got planned for this evening. Game night at Blues is 6 p.m. tonight on Instagram Live. We're be playing trivia. So we got 4 rounds all queued up. Each round is 10 questions. The first round is the hard round, and that is Butler University trivia. And then from there, it gets easier. Buddy, you're in the one place that people can't see you. Hey, come here. There you go. So like I said, the first round is Butler University trivia. The second round is the intermediate round, and that is Butler Athletics trivia. And then the third round, which is the easier round, is the Butler Live mascot trivia. And then we have a special kids round for the fourth round. So we'll have 10 questions for kids 10 and under. Each category winner, whoever gets the most questions right, gets a sticker pack. And I'll probably give away like a bunch of other stickers during it because it's fun. We have a ton. We're good to go on stickers. So we'll want to send those out to you all because we like to share. So be sure 6 o'clock on the Instagram Live tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It should be fun. 40 questions. I come up with 40 trivia questions, which really was not that bad. They're fun. Yes. May I help you? All right. We'll see if he wants to sit on the couch now. The last 3 weeks, he has been up and mobile the entire puppy hours, which is great, except for you guys can't always see him the best. So we'll work on that. There you go. You look handsome. You don't need to look at yourself. You want to play with this one? There you go. There you go. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Just gonna move this. So there you go. Good boy. Well, let me see if this is a better view for you all. There you go. Enjoy. I think we might have found what he wanted. To be fair, I did offer him that bone 3 times before that, but hey, not going to complain. This is a great time for you to ask any questions. I think he might be busy for a minute. So if you have any questions, I am now able to monitor the chat a little bit better. But yes, so if you're new, but we have Butler trivia tonight, 6 p.m. on his Instagram. Instagram Live will be going live. We'll bring people on. It'll be fun. I have 40 trivia questions, 4 different categories. So brush up on your Butler University trivia, Butler Athletics trivia, Butler Live mascot trivia, as well as there'll be a kids round of just Butler broad terms as well. So head over to butlerblue.com to learn more about the history of the Live mascot program, because I believe almost all the answers should be there. All right, Natalie asked a really good question. How many naps does he usually take? It depends. He wakes up at 7, he gets his breakfast, and then he goes back to sleep. I don't really call that a nap. I think he just wants his food really bad. If I were to wake up and not feed him, it would not go well. And so, hey, you want to cuddle over here? You look great. Absolutely, yeah, you can. That's fine. I just have to move everything around. Not a big deal. But right now people can't see you, so you need to decide where you want to go. To the floor. Okay, where are you going? Come back up here. This is where all the fun stuff is. This is what he's doing right now. Where was I? Okay, yes, naps. I don't know. It seems like he just does kind of nap around a lot. So I think his day is just okay. It's just naps interrupted by me taking him outside to go potty and for walks and the occasional meeting he's in. He does have 3 Butler bounce today, so that's fun. But I don't know what's happening right now. May I help you? Sir? Sir? I got you. Is my entire house Butler themed? No. The Butler pillows you see right there, I bring out for puppy hours because I think it makes it look cool and Butlery. We have a Butler room. Our spare bedroom is Butler themed. That was what our agreement was with my wife. So I'll have Trips campaign posters. The bone from the bone run from my senior year, my last ever time holding the bone as a student. I have the bone from that run, which is pretty cool, and a trophy case in there, some other cool Butler Blue historical pieces. We do have this little cabinet in here that I'll show you later that if you've seen in other Instagram lives, it has his new bobblehead, It has his Lego figure, has a couple pictures of him. Hey, come get this. He is being feisty. There you go. Caroline, you asked what kind of training he's going through now that he's in quarantine. He has paused all of his official training with his trainers at Bark Tutor, just to make sure we don't contribute to anything with COVID. No reason for him to be out right now. Just absolutely nothing that he needs to be out for. So we're just keeping him at home, which he doesn't really love. There we go, guys. You can see him try to go for my hand. But so we're just kind of continuing the training that he already picked up at his puppy classes. So sit, stays, the spins, lay downs, leave it, that type of stuff. So your basic simple dog commands. We're also working on him starting to run. So his short little bursts that include the basketball court. So we're just getting his stamina up a little bit. Now I get to turn it on me. There's our computer that's running this whole thing. He is being goofy today. Breaking the fourth wall. No one cares about me, buddy. So you just need to go right here so they can see you. Hey, come on. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now, that's great. You look great. Look how tough you look. Where are you going? Oh, boy. Hey, breaking out the big guns. You want your duck? You want your duck? Do you want your duck? You better get it. You better get your duck. You're doing great. There you go. Show them what you're made of. Tough guy. Yeah. He loves this thing. This was the duck that his breeder gave him on the changing of the collar night. This was a little changing of the collar present. He gets also very concerned by watching himself on the screen. I think he thinks it's another dog, or he just likes the way he looks. Okay. Oh, watch your head. Don't hit your head with the duck. Oh yeah. Jason, you're right. He does want to hang out with me. He wants to be on top of either me or Kennedy all the time. So that's why his live streams are less of him sleeping now and him wanting to play with us, which is good. I like to play with him. He's fun. Get it. Oh. There you go. Ooh. Bye. Does he ever sit on my lap? Yeah, constantly, all day, every day. He doesn't sit by himself. Uh-oh. You guys hear that? You hear that the dog outside? He did not like that. All right, he did not like that. It's like, how dare you come by my home? Hey, buddy. It's okay. I know. Okay. You got him. Hey, buddy, they're outside. Hey, they're outside. You did great, though. You did. Hey. Hey, Blue. It's okay. It's okay. You got them. You did it. You told them that they shouldn't come around here, and you told them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I so appreciate the help. You want to play with the duck again? There you go. There you go. What you doing? All right. Well, I got it. I'm going to shut this now. Yep. I'm going to shut the curtain so you can't see them. And now they're gone. It's like it never happened. There you go. There you go. Good job. Hey, but your duck misses you, and you should go play with it. Remember when it squeaks and you like that? There you go. Yeah, go get it. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, no. How long until before he takes over Trip? Since we're all in quarantine, we're still working that out. I think me and Michael still need to talk about it a little bit. I think we're going as planned for the moment. And that was May 9th was supposed to be commencement date. So I believe that's what we're going with right now. What else was I going to say? Oh, so supporting small businesses during COVID-19, super important. Ordering takeout, things like that in a safe, responsible manner is super important right now. One thing that I think we should support is the Butler bookstore. And so they are still selling. They're still, you can get all of Blue's merchandise there, as well as some great other Butler gear. Sorry, let me turn it to where he is. So be checking out shopbutleru.com. They are offering free shipping until May 1st, I believe. And they have basically since this whole thing started. I will tell you another thing about the bookstore. They are offering a sale on Nike stuff right now, which like never happens. It's usually like all sales excluding Nike type of thing because it's Nike. 20% off Nike for the next few days. I forget the date that it's over, but check that out. Shopbutleru.com. They also do phone orders. So a lot of you mentioned you want this harness, which is a great harness. That's not on the website, but you can order it over the phone. So I would check that out there. But you got the official blue hat that you can get in 4 different colors, all the blue t-shirts, and then there's some great other Butler stuff. I feel that you guys should check out shopbutleru.com. Check that out. Mother's Day is coming up. If anybody has a quarantine birthday, like I'm probably going to have, it's a great way to cheer them up. I believe those pillows are also available, or at least one of them. So yeah, so 20% off Nike for the next few days and free shipping through Monday. Through the 1st, whenever that is. So that's like next week. So check that out. Get your duck. We are still playing the war song for him, Elise. It is my alarm every morning. And that's intentional because he loves to wake up for his breakfast. And so I'm kind of training him to make sure that he knows that the war song means good things. Trickery. Also available at the bookstore, this coffee cup I'm using that has Trip as the boss and then your little buddy as the intern. That photo was from when he was 9 weeks old. He's just a little baby. Will there be virtual commencement featuring Blue? So the announcement went out, I believe, last week that commencement will be moved to a larger ceremony in December, and that was based off of a poll from our seniors. So I believe Trip will be included in that. Blue, I don't know what Blue will be. There may be Blue will be there as a supportive family member for Trip. But this commencement was going to be all about Tripsters. You are being vicious. Yeah. Get it. Rawr. Elise, you're wearing your blue hat today. What color do you have? I have the navy one, and then my wife stole all the other colors. Hey, what you looking at? What do you see? He has his eye on something, and I don't know what he wants to get. And now he wants to itch his leg. What you got? He needs a bath. Yes, you do. You had one Monday, but you get stinkies. You get stinkies. Go for the duck and not my arm. Thank you. Thank you. So what else we got cooking? I talked about trivia night tonight, so that will be exciting. Ow, my finger. So that's exciting trivia night. Be sure at 6 o'clock for that. We will be surprising a handful of students with Butler bound visits today. So be on the lookout for those. I believe we have 3 students who might be getting surprise visits via Zoom from our pupsters. And so we'll be doing that today. Hopefully he's not like this. You're a good boy. He wants to play. Get your duck. Again, no one wants to see me, and you're making that difficult. Oh, you're sleepy? What's on your paw? Let me see that. A little snot. There you go. I haven't had a haircut in 2 months, man. I don't think I should be appearing in any live streams. Here, you lay down right there. You look beautiful. I'm going to get you a Billabong because I feel like that's what you really want in life. You stay there. Stay. You look great. Underbite's popping. Now, what would you say if I gave you this? There you go. Remember what I taught you. If you put a paw here, it stays. And you got to go. No, you can't go for the middle. You got to go for the side there, right there. There you go. That's much better. He does look a little in this camera view when the camera far away. I love it. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Welcome to this new view of our home. There's our cabinet. That one has our bread in it. I'm just going to ask you guys random questions because that's fun. What has been your go-to quarantine snack that you didn't necessarily eat when you weren't in quarantine? For us, it's Pirate's Booty and the Trader Joe's version of Pirate's Booty because it's delicious. What else have we been eating? Dessert has become like a daily occurrence now. I don't know why. It never was, and that's a problem. But dessert has been a huge deal. Natalie, no, he does not enjoy bath time as much as Trip. If you've seen Trip's live streams, he doesn't enjoy baths as much at home either. Half of the reason Trip loves the bath is because the nozzles and stuff at Good Dog Hotel and Spa, he loves to mess with those. And he loves to rip the bath mats down. So it's not necessarily the getting wet part Trip likes. He tolerates that part, but it's more of the playing with the bath mats and the nozzles and stuff. And Blue, he's been there once, but he was really little, so it didn't go super well. Blue hates to be cold. Since he's not full grown yet, he just hates being cold. He won't lay down on any hardwoods because he doesn't want his stomach cold. If it's cold outside, he just goes outside and comes right back in. And so we use the warm water, but he still gets pretty cold in the bath, and so he does not like that part at all. All right. Amelia says popcorn, but I'm curious, other 41 of you, what are you eating that you don't usually eat during quarantine? Because that's all we have right now is dinner and lunch. What else are we have M&Ms that we never usually eat. At least it's getting nice out. Also, what shows are you watching on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Apple TV, if you're one of the 4 people that have the Apple TV subscription? Anything good at all? There you go. At least you're a Law and Order fanatic. Okay. We have been binge. Oh boy. Oh no. Hold on. There's my head. You dropped your bin bone. Where'd it go? Why is there a tennis ball under here? There you go. Oh, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Do you want me to just put that right there? Oh, okay. You can play with it. I just thought you were gonna go to sleep. That's my hand. No, we're doing the bin and bone and not the hand. There you go. All right. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna sit on the floor so you guys can see him better. What was I talking about? Oh, NCIS. Every season is on Netflix right now, so that's been amazing. Natalie says her quarantine snack is almonds. Okay, way to be healthy. While I'm over here eating chocolate. Thanks. And you're watching Survivor. I used to have to always watch Survivor the second it came out. I had my own buffs. I went to the NBC store online and bought the buffs. Just so you know, he is currently pawing at my head. I would move the camera, but he is on top of me. And now he's licking my head. So that's nice. Let me see if I can move the whole table. Nope, not gonna work. It's a heavy table. Hey, what you doing? He's eating my hat. Okay, sorry you can't all see this. Hey, come over here where they can see you, please. Please. I want to sit by you. I promise. I'll sit by you. Come over here. Okay, there you go. You look great. You sit down. You're doing good. Okay. And now I'm sitting next to you. Yep. I'll hold it for you. Michelle says they're watching a lot of Food Network. I love it. Tony says strawberries. Why are you guys being healthy? Making me feel bad about myself. I said I'm eating cheese puffs. And like 3 times the amount of coffee I used to. Amelia, Cheez-Its are my favorite food. Just hands down, Cheez-Its are my favorite, just favorite snack food of all time. I love all Cheez-Its, but the best Cheez-Its are the extra toasted Cheez-Its. So I appreciate you. Oh, I love it, Tony. Yeah, it's a really good harness. The thing I like about it, it has the dual clips up here. I know, right there. So it's got dual rings right there. So when you clip your leash in there, it helps keep the claps shut. So that's super helpful there. And then it's really easy when you have the leash up here to be able to direct him where you need to go. The only issue is when he wears his jersey, we had to switch to a harness that goes right there because there is no hole in the top of his jersey for the leash to go through. But yeah, his harness is really great. He's wearing a medium now, and he's about at the smallest setting for the medium. He outgrew the small. I believe Trip wears the large, not the extra large. I could be wrong though. Oh, good boy. Good job. They also have a collar in the same exact print, and then the leash is the same print as well. So you could really deck your dog out. Even cat collars. We have cat collars. Getting a lot of love for the coffee, and why not? Use an official Butler Blue 3, Common Platter Butler Blue 4 mug when you're drinking your coffee on Fun Mug Friday. Cool Whip on the strawberries. I love it, Tony. One interesting note that has been new in quarantine is so we've been doing click lists or pickup orders for our groceries, and we allow substitutions to be made. And so that is allowing us to try a plethora of new options if our first choice is gone, that the grocery store makes for us to try something new. Did you know Pirates Booty makes veggie straws? Well, they're delicious. Some other interesting things like that. Substitutions I wouldn't have made, but they've been fun. You getting sleepy? Nope. I bet you can't get. 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 All right, some of you probably already heard this announcement, but I'm gonna make it again in case there's new people watching with us. 6 p.m. tonight is trivia night for game night at Blues. Every Friday night at 6 p.m. we are playing a different game. So first night was bingo. Second night was bingo. Or no, first night was hangman. Second week was bingo and hangman together. We did 2. But this week we're playing trivia. It's gonna be awesome. We have 4 different categories. The first one's the hardest will be Butler University trivia. Second category is Butler Athletics trivia. That'll be your medium level. And then your easy level is Butler Blue Live mascot trivia. And I have probably subconsciously given you half the answers to live mascot trivia right now during this live stream. So if you've watched any of our live streams, hopefully you'll know some of the dates. You can also do some studying at butlerblue.com because it's the best website in the world and has all the information about the 4 dogs that we've had, and it's fun. Don't cheat. That's not fun. Cheaters never prosper, but you will if you play game night tonight. There'll be prizes. We have new stickers to give away, and I just like giving away stickers. So make sure you're playing game night tonight at 6 p.m. It's a lot of fun. It's just a time really for all of us to hang out. I'll bring you a part of the live so you can come join us and we'll chat. It's a lot of fun to hang out with you guys on Fridays before we make dinner. It also helps me from eating dinner at 5 o'clock like I do every other night. What else we got cooking? Sale in the bookstore right now, 20% off all of Nike and free shipping. And it does not get much better than that. Nike does not go on sale very often. So you're going to want to check out that sale. There's some great new Nike gear, as well as all the blue merchandise that we got for him, including this hat. I'm gonna need that back. I haven't had a haircut in months. Okay. And then we got Butler Balance cooking. That's it for this week. Nothing too crazy else, but game night's going to be a lot of fun, so be sure to check that out. All right, let's get back to the questions. Elise wants to know if he likes riding in the car. He doesn't seem to mind it by any means. He likes going places once he goes. So he's a homebody. He likes to lay on the couch. But once he's going, he loves to explore. He's a very curious dog. So he loves to explore new places. He usually just falls asleep in the car. So I think it's just kind of like most kids do when they get their Game Boys out. Oh, did I just say Game Boys? What is this, 2005? Where they get their like switches out. So yeah, he just kind of like gets through the car ride, but he doesn't seem to hate it by any means. He just kind of falls asleep. Amelia wants to know, do they travel to games? So Amelia, sometimes, what school do you go to? And why not Butler? So they travel to a handful of away games. They usually don't go into the games at away games just because they don't have to let them in. We do travel to a handful of different places, like Milwaukee, DC, Cincinnati. And then we try to hit New York for the Big East tournament. We'll be trying to do that next year, and they'll be in the game at the Big East tournament. And then we'll travel if we make the NCAA tournament, wherever that goes. So we travel, but don't always go to the games. So yeah, that answers that question. Can we see Blue eat sometimes? He's already had breakfast, and he only eats twice a day. But we do put it on his Instagram story quite a bit. So be sure to be following him on Instagram. I believe the Instagram story also goes to Facebook, which you should probably follow him on both his Facebook, Instagram, and why not Twitter and TikTok as well. So we'll put his food there quite a bit. Amelia, you just committed to Northwestern. Okay. Not a dog school. That just makes me sad that you're not going to Butler, Amelia. Northwestern's a good school and all, but just so you know, we have beaten them many a times in basketball, thanks to Kamar Baldwin. So that's fun. It's okay. I don't know. We played Northwestern a few years ago, so I doubt we play them in the coming years unless we're in a tournament in Thanksgiving or something together. But I mean, stranger things have happened. Yes, Michelle, the Instagram story does go to Facebook. So if you're looking to follow Blue on social media, he is on, well, this is the shared YouTube he has with Trip. So this is just the Butler Blue YouTube channel. This is where you can find the semi-weekly vlogs we put out. So there are a backlog, I believe, of almost 30 vlogs that we've put out over the last year, exploring campus, doing fun things. So be sure to check those out after this live stream. And then that's YouTube. He is on Instagram. So if you're looking, Michelle, to find him eating, we'll put that on his Instagram quite a bit, eating his food. He does scarf it down, so it's quite the sight to be seen. So Instagram story is kind of his bread and butter to see the daily life of Blue. Anything cool he does goes on his Instagram story. That also kicks to Facebook stories as well. But we do suggest you follow him on both Instagram and Facebook because there is some unique content on the Instagram Live that does not go to Facebook. And I think it's worth getting an Instagram for, Michelle. I think so. I mean, I got a Twitter account to follow Trip once I found out he was on Twitter. I think it's worth it. Even if you just follow Blue, I think it's worth it. But yes, the story will kick over to Facebook. But if you don't have Instagram, you miss out on game night, which is the best. All right, Emily, I know having Trip and Blue would have been awesome as mascots. I don't think Northwestern has a live Wildcat. I don't think that'd be safe at all. But there are some other live mascots that are pretty awesome. We do love all of our live mascot friends. That's a cool thing. Speaking of the Butler Blue vlog, my favorite episode is when we went to the live mascot conference about a year ago now, in May of 2019. We went to Colorado for the live mascot conference, hosted by Ralphie the Buffalo. And so we met all the other schools' live mascot programs, not their animals, but because it would have been crazy to travel with all the live animals. We did meet Griff from Drake. He came along. He was awesome. He is an English bulldog. And I did get to meet Ralphie the Buffalo. And that was like the fourth best day of my life, getting to meet Ralphie the Buffalo. So check out that vlog. That's where you should start. Go to the live mascot vlog where we went to the live mascot conference. Should be in May of last year. And then see where the world takes you. There's a bunch of other vlogs that we have in there. We've tried, if you are a prospective student, I'll ignore my head there. We do a lot of things around Butler. So we tried our food service at Butler and gave you a full tour and ratings of that. So you can learn more about the food we have to offer at Butler. We even have a first year study tips video. So if you're going to be a student at Butler, or if you are, me and Michael, so Michael is Trip's dad and I'm Blue's dad, we both went to Butler. So we shared our secret spots of where we like to study on campus from our 4 years of knowledge. So there's some cool little nooks and crannies of Butler that we studied in that you may not know about. So check that vlog out too. I'm trying to think. We also did like an Instagram vlog where we showed you the best place to take Instagram pictures around campus. And so that one's pretty cool as well. You dropped your ball. So we have about 5 minutes left that we can do. Puppy hour, just be an hour today. We got to get ready for some Butler balance that we got. We're surprising some prospective students. So we just got to limit the puppy hours to an hour today. So we can get ready for that. Surprise some kids. Make some weeks. Little toe beans. I'm glad for the second half he was able to stay still for you all. All right, we got about 4 minutes left until we got to get ready for Butler Bound. Let's keep the chat going. What is the first place you're going to go when quarantine lifts? I'm just going to go to campus and go through all the. So we can go to campus. We'll like take Blue on walks type of thing just for some training, and I drop some mail off at the mailbox there. But we can't go into any buildings for safety. So I'm just gonna like go into buildings and walk around all my favorite campus buildings because I miss it. And then I'm trying to decide like which restaurant I'm going to go to right away. It has to be a place where it's like super important that you eat there. Oh, sushi is a fantastic answer. One of my favorite sushi places is right by campus, Watami Sushi. That might be the place to go. But then so is like La Piedad near campus as well. So, I mean, there's options, but that's what's keeping me through is thinking through the first places I'm going to go once everything returns back to normal. I also love getting breakfast food. And I want to start taking God, I'm so sorry. Taking Blue to eat on the porch and stuff. But I wonder if like we need like an incognito collar. So like people don't like mess with him while we're eating and get they just think he's a cool dog. So like maybe we'll get him like a Disney collar or something so he can eat breakfast. Korean barbecue, that's a great answer. I don't know of any Korean barbecue places around here. Michelle, does Blue have an official bedtime? No. Around 8, he usually gives up and he just kind of sleeps on the couch with us. I got stuck watching Community last night because that's on Netflix, and I used to love the lineup of The Office, Parks and Rec, and Community on NBC. So I stayed up late watching that. And then around like 11, he just looked at me like, is this time? Are we really not going to bed? What is happening? And so we went to bed. So he just sleeps whenever he wants to. Shopping literally at any mall and Chick-fil-A. Man, I do like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the best. All right. Now he's going to play game night with your friends or Target. That's the thing is like I used to just walk around Target for fun. Like I like just Target. Well, Natalie, game night with your friends, you should all get on Zoom. So one of my best friends from college, she got all of some friends and they got on Zoom last Friday and they all played game night together, bingo, on Zoom last Friday night. So you should all get on Zoom with all of your friends to play Butler trivia tonight. And then maybe that way you can use teamwork. I don't care how you win, except don't like Google the answers. And I'll give away some stickers. Also, I don't know what pose this is, but he's doing something weird to get out of his bend and bone. So as we wrap up, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in for another fun hour of Puppy Hour with Blue. We are going to get him rested, go outside, go potty, get him ready for Butler Bounds. He will be doing a handful of those today, so he needs to get ready for all of those. Our Roomba just turned on. Hold on. Sorry. The vacuum just turned on. So we'll be wrapping up here so we can get ready for Butler Bounds. Be sure to play game night tonight. We have Butler-themed trivia, 4 different rounds, 4 different categories, Butler Athletics, Butler University, Butler Life Mascot, and then a kids round of trivia. Be sure to follow Blue here on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TheButlerBlue. He is on all of those there. And then he is also on this YouTube channel with Trip. Be sure to follow Trip at Butler Blue the Third, Butler Blue 3 on every platform except for TikTok. And other than that, thank you guys so much. We hope you have a remarkable weekend. Another week down in quarantine just means we're closer to being all back together on campus. So we love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, go Dogs.